Welcome once again, guys. So in this video we'll be talking about the Bezier tools. The Bezier tool is used basically for drawing shapes, using to create shapes or an object, depending on how good you are, on how conversant you are with this tool. The tool is very handy and very good depending on how good you are with it. So today we'll be starting an introduction class to it, so just follow suit. So clicking on the Bezier tool, in the Bezier tool we have many functions below. And as you can see, the rest you can easily come by with it, but the major one is the Bezier mode. This Bezier mode and the Bezier action, that I feel it is the most important thing you need to know if you want to get started with it. So the first thing, in the Bezier mode we have three options. We have three steps or three tools for you to make use of there. They were in the action section. You can see it that we have about five different buttons there. That also helps to make helps our works to helps to get our work done on the Bezier function tools. So the first one here, and as I've seen it is clicked already on it. It is basically used for adding a point. Like as you can see, if I want to add a point, all I just need to do is I click any area of the screen I want the point to be added to, and as you can see, the point is being added to. Anywhere you see the loop go, the point goes to. That is where I basically want the point to come to. So that is why you see the point is moving up and down. So that is it. That is used for adding point. By the time you click on the second one, that's the second option. This second option is used for changing position, the position of curves. Like you see the way they are. Probably, let's say I want to draw something with it. I want to maybe sketch out something with it. This second one is used for forming curves or positioning it the way I want. For instance, now I want to curve somewhere here. I want to make somewhere here, somewhere this side and this side circle. I don't like the way the shapes are. I click out. I don't like the way the shapes are. All I need to do is just click on it, just like it. You can see it. Once I click on the second one, the Bezier mode, you can see it. It's giving me this point stick. We call it point stick. You can see it. This point stick. So with this point stick, I can easily adjust it to the way I want it to be. You can see the point stick. All I need to do to bring out this point stick is just for me to click all these cycle points, this point, and it will come out through them. So once you click on them, you can see the point stick will come out for you to be able to make use of. So once the point stick is out, all you just need to do is drag it down or up or sideways, anyhow you want it. You can see it is dangling. The way I'm moving it around, that is the way it's moving around. So that is just basically what that one do. Without wasting much of our time, let's go. Then the third one here, this third one is used for moving the whole shape. Let's say for instance I'm done and probably I want to set it somewhere. I want to move it to this side. I want to move it. This is used for moving the whole shape, and as you can see, the whole shape is moving very well. So with that said and done for the Bezier mode, let's move to the action button side. The action button, this one here is used basically. This one is used for removing, probably like this last point here, this last point I created here. If I want to get rid of it, I just need to click here, and you will see it will start going one after the other. You can see it. Okay, you can see it. It's used for removing the last point you do or where you clicked on. If I should click on this side, let's say for instance I come here, I click on this side, that is where we remove. So you can see that is just basically what it does. Let's say okay, I've added up another one and I want to remove from the middle. Let's say I want to remove from the middle. This one I moved up. Let's say that is the one I want to remove. All I need to do is I click on it and the point stick is out the way it is to signify it is clicked on, and I just need to come and click on this one to remove the point I click on, or the last point. So once you click on it, it will be long gone. You can see it. So basically this one is used for removing the last point or the point you want to get rid of. So that is what it does. That is the work it does. So then why the third one here and the second one in the action button side, the second one in this action button side is used to create a loop. Is used to create a loop. Is basically used to create a loop, that is it creates a closed loop, using it to form a shape or an object. Let's say for instance, let me get rid of some. Okay, let's say for instance now I want to create a triangle, or let me say I want to create what else? Okay, let me say a triangle. So let me get rid of this. Once I click on it, you see the way it is this way. If I click on it, you can see it has joined together. It's joined the whole shapes together. It's closing the end, making it close. You can see it has given me a closed loop. But if I want to get what they call it, if I want to increase the loop, I can easily, you can see it. So because of I've already closed the loop here, that is why I can't get rid of any loop there again. I can't get rid of any loop there again, just as this is here. So all I just need to do here is for me to move the object around. So with that said and done, why the fourth one here, I'm coming, let me go back. Let me remove these ones I've created. I'm trying to remove everything. So we are back to the first one. So you can see basically this is it. We've used this third one to create a loop. Why? This fourth one here, this one here is used basically for increasing size, that is scaling. You can see it to increase the size of it. So with that said and done, we go to why this one is used to rotate. You can see it basically, I'm sure you know the icon when you see it is just used to rotate. So without saying much, I'll go back. There's an there is a sketch I made. So let me start with this. I made this sketch. Let me unlock it. I made this sketch so I can use as an example. So what I'll do is let me bring it down to this way and increase the size. I know the drawing is a bit fainty, but you just have to manage. I snapped it at night. I'm doing this video in the night, so it was not that bright. So with that said and done, I click out. I'll just lock it so that there won't be any movement. So with that said, all I just need to do now is click on my Bezier tool here. Once I click it, you can see it is out. And we said earlier that in this Bezier mode, this first one is for hardening shapes, while this second one is for changing the curves, or let me say positioning the curves the way you want it. So I want the curve, I want to position the curves to every edge. So I'll just click on it and start moving my hand, then use this point stick to adjust it a bit to fit what I have in the diagram. You can see it. Anyone you want to adjust, you click on their point and it will bring out the point sticks for you. So once I want to adjust this place to fit, and you can see I've do. So what I will do next now is adding another point. So I want to add another point. I've clicked on it. You can see it. I've left this changing the curves to adding a point. Then I click on the angle or where I want to add the point, and you can see it. The point has been created exactly where I want the point to be. So now if I want to close the loop, I want it to close. That I want it from this point here to this point to be closed with this other point here. All I need to do is just to come and click on this one here. So what I will just do is I'll just click on it, and you see the loop automatically closed. So what I will do next is for me to come back to this spot here. That is the one we use in changing the direction or arranging it, positioning it. All I need to do is just to click on it and start using my point sticks to adjust it a bit. You can see the way I'm using my point sticks to adjust it. So since I'm done with that, I will just click on this side and bring out my point stick to this side, and as you can see it, we are almost done with that. So you can see with that, my point sticks, I'm done with my point sticks. So all I need to do is now to go and increase the the fill, you can see the fill opacity is in 0. All I need to do is just to increase the fill. Once I'm done increasing the fill, I can give it the color I want here. If I want black, I give it black, you know, the way it's been done now. So that is just it basically. Then once I'm done, I can now remove the stroke if I don't want the stroke, and if I want to give it a stroke and give the stroke another color, I can give the stroke another color. So basically this is the way it is. So with that said and done, we'll go straight to our today's this thing work. So I'll just rush and do the work. Just watch and see the way the work is being done. So you can see it basically. So let me reshape this so I can show you that from the sketch you can see what we've gotten. So you can see basically this is it. So you can see it that from here this is what we've gotten. So that is that. So you can see from this to this, that is what we got as in the Bezier tool. We have gotten a vector shape here. We can use it to create any other thing. So with that, you can start creating. Watch out for the part 2 of this. This is just the part 1. You just need to watch out for the part 2 and see the way we are using it in creating a logo. How I will use it to create this logo here. This logo here. So let me hide this one. I'll be using the same this thing to create this logo, this shape, you know, the S and H. I'll be using it to create it. So look forward to it. In my next video I'll be dropping the video that contains this. So if you've not subscribed, subscribe and turn on the notification button so that when I drop the second part of this video you'll be notified. So stay tuned and stay safe. Thank you.